Our brain, it's the most valuable asset we have. It holds our memories, our dreams, our ideas, and the very awareness of what life means. But slowly, day by day, we damage it. Not with big decisions, but with small daily habits we barely notice. Today, we reflect on 10 silent habits that are secretly destroying our brain. And maybe it's time to change. 1. Excessive scrolling. We live in the age of dopamine. One swipe, one click, one like, and our brain explodes with fake pleasure. Social media has made us so addicted, we can't even wait for the microwave to finish. Ting! Finally, we lose the ability to focus, to think deeply. The Prophet Muhammad said, "Part of someone's good Islam is leaving what does not concern him." Hadith, Tirmidhi. Aimless scrolling is the perfect example of time wasted. Or as Gen Z says, I came to check one message. Suddenly, it's 3 a.m. 2. Mental laziness. You know that moment when you stare at a book and your brain whispers, let's just scroll instead. But a brain is like a muscle. If we stop thinking, it slowly turns into mashed potatoes. Allah asks in the Quran, do you not think? Quran, Al-Baqarah 44. Reading, reflecting, learning. It's not only good for the brain, it's how we grow as servants of Allah and as thinking human beings. 3. Poor sleep is not laziness. It's literally a brain spa. Your brain says, yes, now I can clean up all that nonsense you thought today. Studies show sleeping less than 7 hours raises the risk of Alzheimer's. The Prophet, peace be upon him, had a beautiful routine. Sleep early, wake early. Indeed, your body has a right over you. Hadith Bukhari. Sleep is sunnah approved. 4. Holding grudges and negative emotions. Ever held on to a grudge so long, you forgot what you were even mad about? Anger, hatred, jealousy, they flood the brain with stress hormones. And honestly, they're just bad roommates in your head. The Prophet said, the strong is not the one who defeats others in wrestling, but the one who controls himself when angry. Hadith, Bukhari and Muslim. Forgiveness is brain therapy. 5. Social isolation. We weren't created to live like Wi-Fi, invisible, but always connected. We need real connection, real hugs, real laughter. Studies show loneliness damages the brain. Stay close to good people. They're good for your soul and your neurons. 6. Unhealthy eating. Too much sugar? Your brain's like, bro, we can't process this anymore. Fast food might be fast, but the brain decline faster. Islam teaches us balance. Eat and drink, but do not be excessive. Quran, Al-Araf 31. Healthy food isn't punishment, it's permission to think clearly. 7. Heavy metal exposure. And no, not the music genre. We're talking about lead, mercury, toxins that sneak into cosmetics, old pipes, and canned food. These invisible invaders damage brain cells. Islam teaches us to be cautious and clean. Indeed, Allah is good and accepts only what is good. Hadith Muslim. Read the label. Avoid the sketchy stuff. Your brain deserves better. 8. Chronic stress. Stress is like your brain opening 30 tabs and forgetting which one had the soothing Quran recitation. Chronic stress shrinks brain tissue. It's not just a feeling, it's physical damage. But Islam gives us the antidote. Verily, in the remembrance of Allah, hearts find peace. Quran, Arad 28. Remember Allah, closed tabs. 9. Lack of physical activity. The brain needs blood, and blood flows best when the body moves. Without it, focus drops, memory fades, and your back starts to sound like popcorn. The prophet used to walk often and even race with his wife. The strong believer is more beloved to Allah than the weak one. Hadith Muslim. So, walk, stretch, dance like nobody's watching, except maybe the cat. 10. Dehydration. The brain is 75% water. So if you're tired, unfocused, or cranky, maybe you're not sad, you're just thirsty. Even a slight dehydration affects memory and mood. Hydration equals mental clarity. Your brain isn't asking for matcha. It just wants water. Pure, simple, sunnah. Your brain is a divine gift, but like all blessings, it can be lost if we don't protect it. These 10 habits may seem small, but their effects enormous, not just on health, but on how we live, how we think, and who we become. So today, let's change, not just to live longer, but to live with purpose, with clarity, with peace, because a healthy brain is our tool to worship, to reflect, to love, to become fully human. And one day, we will be asked, where did you spend your life? And what did you do with the mind that was entrusted to you? May we not be among those who regret when it's already too late. Follow, subscribe, and let's grow better together. Brain